Every entrepreneur needs a community to help grow, to share the experiences, and to plant the seeds for others to come along behind you.
This whole walk of just being an entrepreneur, man, it's amazing.
In this episode, I want to show you behind the scenes as I journey to the Good Soil Forum Conference 2025 in Dallas, Texas. Stay tuned.
That is what I took away from Good Soil, validating that our idea, our process is good.
So, I am never late. And guess what? I'm late. The plane literally boards in 40 minutes, and I just got to the airport. Thankfully, I already checked TSA, and it says the wait is only 10 to 20 minutes for all the checkpoints, but I still got to catch the bus to get to the terminal. It's been a journey. My hair isn't finished drying. I had to pack my suitcase in like 5 minutes. It's been a morning, but you know what? We're here, and we should make it. So let's get to it. After arriving and relaxing for a bit, I thought I was going to order food to the room. But then, after I looked up a spot that was nearby, I knew this place would not disappoint. Good morning. Today is day one of the Good Soil Forum Conference and getting ready just to go down to the event center. I'm a little late. Granted, it's only a few blocks away, but I'm going to take an Uber or a Lyft, whichever can get here faster. The two workshops that I've chosen to attend today have to do with growth and scaling the businesses. For me, I feel that, I know that all three businesses that I currently am the founder of, I need to figure out how to grow this year, how to scale. I'm grateful that all the businesses. They're legal, they have banking accounts, they have websites, they have like all the things. They're insured, we have, flowing contracts for all of them. They're profitable, but I just need to scale. And so attending these two sessions, Beyond the Hustle and Hustle to Empire, I'm hoping to gain from those sessions those tools. How do I scale this? And hopefully I walk away today with some clarity on scaling. Those are my goals for today.
And leave margins for recovery. And then lastly, we are able to prioritize strategic CEO time. So just making sure you have a space to think, to plan, to ideate. And lastly, we're able to design for recovery. This isn't a level.
So there's two things. There's proven and potential. When you have investors already, that shows me that you're proven. So I can invest in your potential.
Well, it's lunchtime.
Help me welcome Oprah Winfrey to Dallas, Texas, on the big
Well, what I realized is I started out with this idea that I was going to have it as a spiritual, inspirational channel based on Seed of the Soul, and that audience was not coming. So what I was able to do in making the shift is what a lot of people do in relationships and also businesses. You have this idea that you want, or you want this person to be, and you're trying to force that thing instead of looking at what do you really have. What is the audience that followed you to this channel, and how do you now take that base and use that base and offer that audience what they are looking for? That is what I did. I had an idea of what it should be, then it showed me what it wanted to be and what it could be. And so I shifted and moved in the direction of what was possible instead of pushing against the resistance of what I thought should be possible. That is what changed.
Good morning. Today is day 2 of the Good Soil Conference, and yesterday was absolutely amazing. And there were so many notes and takeaways I had, and my expectations were, average compared to, I guess, what was actually written in the descriptions, but the team definitely went above and beyond my expectations, and I learned so much. And the biggest thing was getting the takeaways from the other entrepreneurs in the rooms. And it's amazing when you get like-minded people together how common all of our stories actually are. For day 2 today, I am signed up to go to 2 specific workshops. The first one this morning is called The Gatekeeper's Guide. And this is, the session overview says, it's about maximizing the moment, how every opportunity for an entrepreneur is really an opportunity to make some type of exchange. So I'm really looking forward to that, maximizing the moment. And one of the later workshops I'm going to is about branding. It's like every business is a brand, and it's the art of storytelling. So definitely looking forward to going to that one as well. So headed now to the first general session, and then the workshops will come later. Then there's also some Q&A from the Wallstreet Trapper. He's supposed to be there as well. I'm just looking forward to a great day, especially after like yesterday's bar that was set with founder Bishop T.D. Jakes and Oprah Winfrey. That was just an amazing experience to hear that dialogue between those 2 people. So I'm definitely looking forward to like today being right there and fulfilling expectations and making this conference worth it. So let's get to it.
Definitely, guys, make sure you are always enjoying what you're doing. Make sure you remember your reasons why. It is going to be a struggle. People are going to come in around you that may not, share your same interests, but just make sure you guys stay grounded. Keep your vision tunnel. Be okay with growing at the pace that you're comfortable with growing. And just know your reasons why, and make sure you stay grounded in God, and let Him guide you and let Him lead you.
You have to be ready at every second of every day. You never know what opportunities are going to come your way. This morning, I had the opportunity of meeting Corey. Corey was not part of the conference. Corey's my Lyft driver. Yes, this morning, en route to getting to the conference, my Lyft driver was an entrepreneur, and we had an amazing conversation and recorded dialogue just getting me there. And after our conversation, I encouraged Corey to actually come to the conference. So he pulled over after dropping me off to see if he could get tickets to go to the conference. Here's a little bit of the dialogue that we had.
And I was so used to, getting that nice fat check every 2 weeks, having my benefits, everything being so cookie cutter. And, it's just, I was scared. I 100% was scared, man. And I had to just really start investing in myself, podcasts, reading, educating myself, making sure that I'm preparing myself and, treating it like a business, because it is my business. And what I took from corporate America was having a schedule is imperative to being successful. So every day, it's like I'm in corporate. I schedule my day. If it's not on my schedule, it didn't happen, so to speak. And that's been really, really, really beneficial for me, man. But just this whole walk of just being an entrepreneur, man, it's amazing. It's amazing. I wish I had did it a long time ago, but it's scary. You basically eat what you kill.
Right.
You eat what you kill.
Going back to being hunter-gatherers.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
My biggest takeaway yesterday was one of the sessions that had to do with defining your edge. Your edge sets you apart, and the edge has to be the center of your business, no matter what else is going on wrong in the environment. It's like that competitive edge is what you need to have the laser focus on, and that defines you from every other business.
Nice.
So I'm definitely trying to redefine my edge and get back to like my purpose and call for each one of these businesses.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff, brother. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Man, you should be at the conference.
Man, you know what? You're the second person telling me that, and I think I'm finna pull over here, and because I think one of the young ladies just told me that they still have some availability. So it may just be my calling, man. I've been driving over here for like like an hour, and you're like the second person. So I think that's a sign. I'm finna pull over and see if I can get some tickets. So yeah.
This is the merch. I am Good Soil 2025. I'll be completely transparent. My expectations and judgment for a particular session was off. And that was Jerry Lorenzo's session. And the title of that was Built to Last. And the interviewer was pretty much just picking his brain on how his brand, Fear of God, has just been such an awesome brand that's lasted for all this time, and it seems like it's just an endless brand, right? One of the most important quotes I can take away from Jerry's session is, when it's a good thing, but not the right thing, it's a distraction. And this past week I've been kind of reminiscing on the past a couple of years of Mission Media and the clients and the different industries that we've been involved with, and just really thinking, in order to get back to the edge, in order to get back into the alignment of where I started the business, of where that inspiration came from, there are some clients and industries that I'm just gonna have to make a pivot from just to get back to where we started. And that's not getting back to being a small company, not getting back to not taking on clients, but just focusing on our edge, on our mission, on our values, so we can concentrate on that one thing and grow that one singular thing. Good Soil Farm was full of entrepreneurs, builders, and leaders who were serious about turning vision into something real. While I was there, I had the chance to talk with Evelyn from In the Beginning Business Incubator, and her perspective really captured the energy of the conference.
My name is Evelyn Johnson, and I'm the CEO of In the Beginning Incubator and Fund. We have one location in Virginia. We have a second location just opened up in West Virginia. And so we have a lot of clients out here in Oklahoma. So we were proud to be out here at the Good Soil Conference. This year it just ended with Hope Bryant, and it validated me. It validated my purpose, because I came with the same thought processes that he said we should be doing, the how, to be an eagle, to not be scared. We were in a setting here at Good Soil, and they were like, you gotta get up, you're the CEO, you gotta talk. And I was very, very uncomfortable with the whole process. Just physically, they didn't realize it. And the whole room bought into our process and what we do for businesses, and we were impressed. But that is what I took away from Good Soil, validating that our idea, our process is good. And we're on solid ground. And we're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. And it doesn't matter who's jumping on our bandwagon and all of that. We just have to put out the greatest product, the best product we can put out. And that's what I learned from this process. And to stand and believe in the process that God gives you to walk through.
Just finished at the last segment of the Good Soil Conference, and I will say the connections have been great, the sessions have been great, just the overall experience. I'll definitely be back next year. Before you go, I want to put something on your radar. Good Soil Forum 2026 is happening October 8th through the 10th in the Dallas Metroplex. And if you're building a business, leading a brand, we're trying to figure out how to turn vision into real traction, this is one of those rooms that you want to be in. Head over to goodsoilforum.com and make plans to be there. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Jonathan, 7-Figure Entrepreneur, and I'll catch you on the next one.